And it's Wall. And it's Maxey in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, dunking out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Pippen. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And it's Chicago to start out. Now Pippen. A 3-ball. Iverson grabs the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those... reserves got loose offensively.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Irving for 3. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Good on the shot.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air. And he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Detroit.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Now Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here. And he finishes nicely on the way. KD's got 6.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
Basket counts.
Allen Iverson.
And Chicago has possession. Irving with the ball. Outside DeRozan. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Over George. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Maxey, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And then Durant with the jam.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Good work there as it goes. 11 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pippen, the pass to Irving. Outside, KD. And Finished off by Katie. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Andre Drummond's checked in for Duncan. Rodman comes in for Kevin Durant. Whitey's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Dosunmu in for Kyrie Irving. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harden's checked in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden up top.
2 minutes.
In the corner, George with it. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago trailing here. And they double up DeRozan. Wants to get it to Rodman and dives. Back to DeRozan. Over Maxey. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here is Harden. No points in the game yet for him.
Chicago foul.
Green is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the 76ers, Paul Millsap is checked in for Wall. Anthony comes in for George. And it's Anthony Melton in for Irving. Now here's Harden. Here's Anthony. Millsap trying to get open. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And White with the stuff.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. It's his first trip to the line.
One for the 76ers, DeAnthony Melton.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Chicago making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Now here's Duncan. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Durant's checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Green. Pippen's checked in for Kobe White. And Irving subbed in for Dosunmu. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving, good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
In the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Durant takes it inside. Out to DeRozan. Passes to Pippen. Irving for 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Anthony, and it's Millsap, and it's center.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
Pippen with the steal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for
that free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them. The big thing is that Millsap is attacking, trying to make plays for this team.
Outside Irving. Back to Pippen. DeRozan for three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's KD. Banked in off the glass. KD's got 12 in the game.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. John Wall's checked in for Millsap. Irving comes in for Maxey. And Iverson's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Anthony against Duncan. Anthony kicks to Irving. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Iverson against Irving. Iverson passes to Wall. From deep, Harden. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication
at the line for
Chicago.
And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Shut out in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Irving dishes to KD. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 18 points for KD.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Durant. It doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the 76ers. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Irving from long range.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
And Wall. Here we go now. Nice D from DeRozan.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Iverson passes to George. Goes up again, and the layup is good. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
Durant gets to DeRozan. Here's Irving. Right side, Kevin Durant. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. From downtown, here's Harden. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 9 points.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and lift inside.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep, Iverson. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Duncan. Rodman comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Dosunmu in for Irving. Then for the 76ers, Paul Millsap's checked in for Wall. Tyrese Maxey comes in for James Harden. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Iverson. From the line, DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 6. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside, here's Rodman. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rodman's got his first basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by DeRozan.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points and 1 assist. What do you think, Shaq, about Chicago? And that's going to do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Pippen. And it's DeRozan. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Maxey.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The three, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Covered by Irving. Outside, George. There's the pass to Irving. Wall up top. Guarded by Pippen. From deep, Iverson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Pippen. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. And Katie, here we go. That one falls. KD's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
A nice shot by Wall.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
With the drive. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Duncan. Irving's got 17.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And he makes that one. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score.
The kick out to Irving. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And you got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Bulls leading by 10. White goes in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul Millsap is checked in for Wall. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Irving.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
That one drops for him. Duncan's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The 76ers trail by 12. And here's Harden for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
DeAnthony Melton.
The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and Maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to... in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
On the wing, Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down low, here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
For the Bulls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Durant. 1:10 left in the third. Duncan trying to break loose. Pass to Dosunmu. He kicks it to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Duncan finds KD. They shoot again. And it's Pippen missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Duncan with the block. DeRozan on the wing. 8 points for him.
When you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls,
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Passes it to Carmelo. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Chicago.
Kyrie Irving.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Anthony. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Durant, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Anthony. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Actually out there with Paul George. And it's Wall. Then it's Iverson. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The 3 from Iverson sinks the 3-pointer. Iverson's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Here's KD. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers trail by 7. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Stolen by Harden. Now the 76ers on the break. George with the ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Irving's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Irving passes to Pippen. To the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Irving double team. From deep, Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
That's his first
free throw drops for KD.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it. This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
Iverson passes to Wall. And it's sent back by Drummond. Iverson add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
George with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Iverson against Irving. Puts it up from 12. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Allen Iverson.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And they pick up 2.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high-percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Irving missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Iverson, no luck. Irving against Irving. Count it, good. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
Here's Iverson in the corner. Irving with it. A pass to Wall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Wall.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time. Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 2-point lead.
At the line for Chicago.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And Irving throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. DeRozan finds Irving outside for Pippen. DeRozan passes to Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And they double up Iverson. Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks, saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 4. 52 seconds left in the game. Chicago making some changes. Duncan comes in for Andre Drummond. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Iverson, no luck. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature.
Desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that's an intentional foul.
Allen Iverson. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. to halt the run. Duncan with the block. To the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. 34 points for Kyrie Irving. Duncan against Wall. On the wing, Irving. Back to George. From deep. No good there. Here's Durant. Gets the bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
We don't do leases. I'm gonna win like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win. That mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die. That mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe, immortal. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and
I put
just
my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more color mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out for vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest caught up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand.
Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, and these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to Simmons. Here's Vucevic. Now here's Warren. Against Toronto, he was really on his game.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Simmons. Going inside, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Thomas, that's good.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Irving, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Irving against Simmons. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea.
Wait. Hey T， 黑兵，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下爆破按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，独外来往从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。我们还 browser 像 HOTF4P 投射 B2K，